On Saturday, I participated in the Bay X-Treme Battle Toronto Volume 4, hosted by Key. For today's tournament, it was actually a one-on-one, which is something new to me, so the combo I decided to use was Phoenix Wing on 960 Rush. I know Wizard Rod on ball is very meta right now, but I wanted to see how I did on attack, so let's see how I do against Eclipse Cosplay.
It's 1-0. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, that's 2-0. 2, 1, go.
As you can see, I was absolutely getting smoked by this Wizard Rod on ball. So I had to change up my launching tactic. Instead of on a tilt, I decided to do flat. And as you can see, it actually got me a point. So going into the 4th round, keeping that same mindset, I flat launched and I was actually able to get the burst, which gave me my first win in this tournament. Going up against Scotty Dog, I actually went with the tilt launch once again. Let's see if I could get an early knockout. And surprisingly, I actually get the outspin against a Wizard Rod, so that was pretty cool to see. And you see it here first, guys. That is 2 outspins, Phoenix Wing against Wizard Rod. I don't know what the odds are on that, but it's pretty cool seeing for sure. So my luck did run out and Wizard Rod actually scored an outspin point on me, making the score 2-1. And just like that, my Beyblade walked out Wizard Rod, giving me my 2nd win. For my 3rd game, I was up against my good friend Bendo. He was running Tyranno Beat, so props to him, not using Wizard Rod like everyone else. Let's see how I do. And Phoenix pokes Tyranno into the out pocket, giving me 2 points. And big hits from both Beyblades, but mine actually does come out on top, knocking Tyranno into the out pocket once again, giving me my 3rd win. Now up against Susan Baku, I actually get very lucky with him kicking the stadium and there being a relaunch. Which, if there was no relaunch, I definitely would have gotten 4-0. Not wanting to lose any more points, I noticed that his shark would just stay in the middle, so if I flat launched here, my Beyblade would be able to grab onto the extreme line and hopefully get an extreme finish. At least that's what my goal was. which wasn't the case this time, but we do take 1 point over 0, right? So on to the next game. I was able to earn myself another outspin point, almost getting an extreme finish right here, but not enough. Let's see how I do in my next game. After 3 straight rounds of outspins, the game ended with a bang with an extreme finish on Shark Edge, giving me my 4th win. After having 4 wins under my belt, I move on to my 5th game in the Swiss rounds. Let's see if I'm able to keep up my flawless record against BMA.
3, 2, 1, go.
The stationary attack Phoenix on Orb was absolutely killing me there, not hitting me once, not twice, but 3 times into that out pocket, giving BMA 2 points. And with that self KO, I am now up 5-0 going into the finals.
So, moving on to the finals with a score of 5-0. We have Nova.
So I'm actually very proud of myself going 5-0 in the Swiss rounds of this tournament. On the screen is each round of the tournament, and as you can see, I was definitely on one. Now looking at the standings, I am currently number 1 with 5 wins. Can I keep it up in the finals? That is the real question. The only problem is I'm going up against a new friend in 8th place. In the playoffs, it's still 1st to 4, but now it's 3-on-3. With my first combo, I went Drawn Buster on 560 Rush, hoping to get that early knockout.
3, 2, 1, go shoot.
And I just get really unlucky with the bounces, putting me down 0-2. For my second combo, I went Tyranno Beat on 960 Taper. Usually I go 160 Unite, but I was very nervous. That being said, it gave me the extreme finish, putting me up 3-2.
That's how we were lucky. You switched up on me last second there.
And with my last round, I went with the classic Phoenix Wing on 360 point. After getting smacked around a bunch, my Beyblade unfortunately goes into the over pocket zone, giving me my first loss of the tournament and kicking me out of the playoffs.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
After winning those 5 games, I guess it makes sense that my luck ran out and I lost to Warrack, so GG's to him. So I did record the finals, so let's watch that and see who won. Featuring our cameraman Kuma Kuma, let's see how the finals went.
Go shoot.
Because Phoenix Wing entered the over pocket first, he actually wins 2 points from this interaction.
3, 2, 1, go shoot.
Beyblade by the Ontario Beyblade community recognizes your efforts, excellence, and achievement in the Beyblade X-Treme Battle Toronto Volume 4 tournament.
Just quickly going through some of my statistics, out of the 23 games I played, I won 56% of them, which is 13 games, and I lost 10 of those games. Obviously, 20 of my games were played with Phoenix Wing on 960 Rush, just because it was a one-on-one tournament. I was actually able to get 5 outspins, which is pretty impressive. I would like to see more extreme finishes, but that's something I'll have to practice for the future. And when it comes to my losses, I see that I have 4 outspins, which isn't too bad because obviously it's 1 point. One big thing that did kill me was over pockets, whether it be through ripping too hard or ripping on an angle. I did give up too many points just to over pocket losses, so that's something I'm gonna have to work on again and kind of bring that number down, at least change the over pockets to an outspin, just because I lost so many points that way. Overall, I'm happy with how I placed in the tournament. Even though I didn't make it past the first round in the playoffs, I was able to win 5 games, which pushed me up to 5th place on the OBBC rankings. And to qualify for the Grand Prix, I'm gonna have to place top 20, which I'm looking pretty good right now at 5th place, or win an official OBBC tournament, and then that will also get me into the Grand Prix. So right now I'm looking pretty good and I'm happy with how I did. That being said, I'd like to say GG to everyone who went to the tournament, and congrats to all the winners. Thank you for watching, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and see you in the next one.